All right, as we look ahead to tonight, it includes the possibility of some storms, possibly severe.
Yeah, and as we look ahead, it includes the possibility of some very hot temperatures out there. We're going to check in now with meteorologist Ray Petelin, who is tracking everything for us, the storms and the heat. Ray.
Yeah, we have so many things happening here. The first thing is going to be the thunderstorms moving in. Right now we have a cluster down toward Cincinnati and one little one crossing over Lake Michigan that could become a bigger deal. Now this storm cluster from Cincinnati almost back to Columbus has had some pretty hefty rainfall, triggering some flash flood warnings associated with that, so quick rises in the water. On top of that, frequent lightning and potentially damaging winds. That's why you see all those severe thunderstorm boxes going on around it. Now we're watching this storm here that's halfway across Lake Michigan right now. And that one's likely, once it gets on the other shoreline, is going to extend and strengthen because it's moving into an environment that has the humidity, it has the heat, it has the winds that are real conducive for these things to get their act together and actually expand in size. And with that the case, we're looking at the potential for some widespread severe thunderstorms to occur pretty much from Columbus back up into Indiana, southern Michigan there. From Columbus back into southwestern Pennsylvania, we have the potential for numerous strong to severe thunderstorms. And you'll notice we're sort of on the borderline between numerous and scattered. Any way you slice it, we do have the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms to develop late tonight, likely at a time when most people are sleeping. And with that being the case, damaging winds are the biggest threat that we're looking for, along with the potential for hail, heavy rain, and you can't rule out some rotation within storms like this. So Futurecast here is going to have a lot going on. By the time we get to 10 p.m., some of those storms are starting to line up to our west. Can't rule these out from being strong to severe either. These cross over the state line, and I think by midnight, 1 a.m., we'll have these cutting through the Pittsburgh area, potentially strong storms there. As the night continues to unfold between 2 and 6 a.m., we're looking at the bigger cluster of storms dropping in. There could be some very strong winds pushing these ones along as well. These will stick with us until pretty much the morning commute. And from the morning commute through the morning, still some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms around, but I think we'll be drying up once we hit the afternoon. Again, wind damage is the greatest threat. Hail is what follows, and then flash flooding and tornadoes. Can't rule them out, but there's certainly things that we'll be watching for as these storms develop. Now, if you are taking the dogs out for a walk this evening, most of the time is going to be pretty good. Once it gets closer to 11 o'clock, you might have a thunderstorm developing, and if your dogs are afraid of thunderstorms, make sure they have their blanket like Blue here, or the thunder shirts, or however you keep them calm. Thanks to Brenda for sending us that. Now, after we get through tonight's storms and the storms tomorrow morning, we'll quiet down, but those temperatures ramp up. 90 degrees, some spots mid-90s by Wednesday, very high humidity. We could be looking at some heat advisories, which are rarely issued in this area. Now, Thursday still very warm and humid, scattered thunderstorms there. From there, temperatures fall down, and I think the weekend is shaping up to be pretty nice.